Morning Marketing Podcast is brought to you by Esther of IPA Group, bringing premier online promotion to your business.
And Melanie of Stomp Social Media Training, who empowers business owners to manage social media and marketing for themselves.
And we're back with another episode of the Monday Morning Marketing Podcast. Today we're talking about if you got £1 million, euros, dollars, insert your currency here, what would you do differently in your business?
So just imagine it. You woke up this morning and it's the start of a brand new week and somebody said, here, take $1 million of insert your currency here. And you decide exactly where you're going to spend that money on your business. Okay, let's forget about private debt, but just our business.
Yeah. Forget about your holidays.
Yes, which is tough this time of year. So, me personally, I think one of the first things I would do is I would upgrade a lot of my equipment.
Mm-hmm. Hardware, software, all of that.
Yeah. And maybe go for the higher paid for plans of stuff.
Or maybe buy out all the lifetime deals.
Yeah.
Then you wouldn't have to pay them ever again.
So where would you spend your meal?
I would start with hiring more staff.
You haven't got enough already?
No, never enough. I'm very fussy like that. You always need more staff. You always look to be growing, and because at the end of the day, you need to invest. You need to invest the money into your team, into your staff, into investing in your business. So hiring more people, training them up, retraining or expanding the training of all the people who already work with us, and just investing in them. That's where I would start. But that'll only take about a couple of thousand. Got the rest of it to go. But yeah, I'm like you. I would definitely upgrade my equipment. A new podcast mic, for example. Agreed. Or 10 like Charlotte. And but I think too, I would invest a lot of it in marketing. Ads, Google ads, Facebook ads, even old school marketing, going to events, flying out to training events and stuff at Social Media Marketing World,
where I'm going anyway.
Like yeah, you're going anyway, but I mean, I'm not yet, So, or going to like any expos and stuff in foreign countries. So therefore you could get your holiday and still be doing business stuff.
There is that. I think what else I would do is I would set aside some money to treat my customers to some sort of extra special gifts. I do kind of give them stuff seasonally, especially my sort of higher end. There's more expectation of it. But I'd make sure that there was more anticipatory money set aside for sort of upselling or cross-selling using gifts. Mm-hmm. And I know not everybody would have the budget to do that, so I totally appreciate that. But if you're being given $1 million, you've got some play money as well, Yeah,
exactly. And it's another way to invest in your future because, like you say, if you're giving them gifts, then they'll remember you the next time they're going to look for something in your field. So I totally, I think gifts are 100% viable and valuable to be giving out, even like you say, Christmas time, anniversaries of you working together, not their wedding anniversary. That would be weird. But, small details, even just a just because gift from time to time, because I think a lot of times gifts at Christmas can get lost as well.
Agreed.
In the whole mountain of, well, I got that and I got that.
And bonus for the staff you have as well. I mean, I've got a couple of VAs. They've been slogging their guts out, certainly this year. It's been a very busy year in 2022 for Stomp. So I definitely look out for those guys, because bonuses. I already do, but they'd get better ones.
Yeah.
And just make the most of the relationship by sort of pacing ourselves a little bit better, because we've got the money and the input for it.
Yeah. And I think in terms of the podcast here, the Monday Morning Marketing Podcast, we would invest in some merchandise.
Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes.
We
What are
love
we
a
going to go
good
for?
t-shirt.
Hats, t-shirts,
T-shirts, hoodies maybe.
hoodies, mugs.
Pens?
Oh,
No.
we've got to have
Do people
mugs.
still
Monday
use
morning
pens?
marketing mugs. With our
We're the
early
mugs.
tea and coffee.
They don't want to have us in their mugs
But,
that
it
early in
could
the
just be
morning.
the brand.
Well, it could. We'd love to know your feedback, guys, and what you would like to see. But $1 million, I mean, could you even consider spending $1 million? Would you buy the office where you are, or buy a different office space?
Oh, I'd definitely get out of
Would
this
you-
space, but only because I could have, absolutely everything to hand. At the moment, my printer is down in another part of the area,
Mhm.
just because the way the building's networked. So yeah, I probably would get a better office space, or heck, even build a proper office space in the back garden.
Yep, we've done that before. Very, very useful. And you don't even need $1 million to do that.
No,
We did ours for a couple of hundred. It was basic.
but in fairness, you had an
functional.
outbuilding already.
No, we put that in.
Oh yeah.
We put all that in. But yeah, I mean, I don't even think you could spend $1 million unless you were doing products. If we were to
Yeah.
bring out a product like t-shirts and mugs and stuff, then you'd be investing in first, a lot of outlay for the printing of those and the packaging and sending out of
Storage.
those. Storage as well. But as online service providers, Stomp and IPA Group, apart from hardware and software, there's not a lot that we spend our money on, thankfully.
No. Yeah, we always seem to run through it really quickly. Isn't that weird?
Yeah. But no, definitely, I think too, you've invested in a lot of events.
Oh
that are
yeah,
coming
no,
up.
I've been unleashed.
She's been set free.
I
into
went
the
out to
world,
an event
guys. Be
earlier on this
scared.
year called Kickstart, with a group of friends, and we all set it up together, and it was a really good event, but it really gave me the bug again, and I thought, right, that's it. So I came back and went through my entire marketing budget for the next 2 months, paying for flights and booking hotels, and obviously buying tickets as well.
Yeah.
But just imagine if you had that sort of money set aside, you could book something every single month,
Something big
Yeah.
every single month.
or
like
set up your
travel-
own
flying.
event. With $1
Ooh,
million, you could
yes.
set up your own event, have people come to you instead.
Oh, absolutely. And you could pay your speakers without any problem. But no, yeah, I think it's just one of those things like, oh, well, another thing that businesses might have been struggling with over the past couple of years is paying their tax bill.
Oh yeah.
So some of it would have to go to the tax man, not because it's taxable money, but because you really need to pay the tax man. He is evil.
Trust you to be the sensible
some-
one out of the two of us.
I know, right? Maybe put some aside in a pension.
Oh, here
As
now, come
self-employed-
on.
Yeah, I know. We're self-employed and we're young, so we don't think about these things. But I don't know.
Can't believe you just called me
It's-
young.
You are young. In the prime of your life.
Now I sound old.
No. But there's so much that we probably hold back on in business because we don't have the liquidity. We don't have the cash just sitting there.
It's the cash flow for a lot of businesses, small or large.
Yeah.
We're all held back
Yeah.
by our cash flow. 30 days. Some businesses have 60 or even 90 days to pay,
90,
which is a
yeah.
real nightmare.
Yeah. But I would strongly advise you all to invest. If you were to win the lottery or you were to win a windfall or, dear forbid, you inherit it, invest in your training, invest in your business, because at the end of the day, that's what's going to give you the income that you need for years to come. Don't go spending it all on a brand new house and a new car and holidays and giving money to everybody left, right, and centre, because it'll run out really quickly.
Amen to that. So once again, guys, we would love to hear back from you, how you would spend your million. Doesn't matter where you are in the world. We'd love to hear your feedback. And yeah, this has been an interesting topic to cover.
It's a bit of fun.
Are we going to say
We
goodbye?
have to say goodbye. I thought you were going to do it. You started the outro.
Oh, okay. Bye now.
Bye-bye.